And it's a serious look this Indiana team had as they arrived at the arena earlier on. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Center Rob Williams is a big reason the Celtics have become so tough to score on. Jayson Tatum says, Rob can guard anybody. You always know you got protection behind you if you get beat. He has the potential to win Defensive Player of the Year one of these days. I think that's in his future. So the Time Lord is biding his time, Kevin.
David, thanks. And coming down the stretch here, Greg, a lot left to decide, especially for teams on the playoff bubble.
And Kevin, the play-in tournaments add another level of complexity. I'll say this, the league now has more teams fighting all the way to the end.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Hield is out there with Neesmith, and it's Turner in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And for the Celtics, up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center position. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Here's Duarte from outside the arc. A shot off that time. Celtics on offense. Here's Horford. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, they just pummeled them from the perimeter. Did a nice job working the ball around and getting those high percentage looks.
Brown, good.
Brown showing the quick release with the pull-up there.
And so it's Indiana with it. Now, here's Halliburton. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Williams with the block. Horford against Turner. This one for three. The putback, Williams. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Here's Halliburton, and he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Tatum against Hield. Back to Halliburton. Turner with the screen for Halliburton. Out to Turner. Lets the three fly. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Makes decisive decisions on the hardwood. Once Turner saw the catch and shoot opportunity, he was locked and loaded.
It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. He takes it in and slam dunk by Tatum.
Quick first step by Tatum, then look out!
Now Halliburton. Passes it to Turner. Here's Duarte. Drills the three-pointer.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Okay, just some big boy strength there from Tatum. Just put himself to the line.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jayson Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
One shot.
And Jayson Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the final.
And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. Leading by 5. Brown outside. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Brown's got 5.
This is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Halliburton outside. Hield with a screen on Smart. Shoots off the step back. And it's Halliburton missing.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Here's Tatum. And it's Boston with another.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Turner finds Halliburton. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12. What a good first team.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college. That scared some teams away, but boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
That's good from Halliburton.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Halliburton hits them both. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Here's Hield. Jayson Tatum picking up that last basket.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And again, Boston with the triple.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
To the inside. And Neesmith with the slam.
Assisted by
Very few young players see the floor as well as Halliburton. It really shows just how impressive his ceiling is as a playmaker.
With the putback, and Williams is right there. Williams has got his second bucket tonight.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's Halliburton, following the basket by Robert Williams. Shot's good by Turner.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Here's Smart. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Defensively, giving them far too many open rhythm looks.
Halliburton kicks to Hield. Back to Halliburton. Five on the clock. On the wing, Turner. From outside, off the mark. Celtics leading by 13. Shot on the wing. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
We've seen him shoot at 40% from deep for a season, so Halliburton accurate from three-point range.
And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Pacers trail by 12. Pass to Turner to the wing right side. Duarte, and Indiana, another three.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
Tatum, that's for two, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Only one miss in his first 8 attempts. Coming out of the gate strong.
Hield can't hit. Celtics leading by 11. It's Smart with the drive. Lays it up off the glass. Smart's got his third basket of the night.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
Headed to the floor right now, it's Celtics Entertainment.
The playoffs near, let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings. Taking a look at Boston. Right now they've acquired the second best record in the conference. And checking out Indiana. They're at the bottom of the conference. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Kings. And the pass to Mathurin. Turner looking around. Pass to Hield. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Williams.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Brown drives in and finished off by Brown.
Quick down the lane. Brown flying by defenders.
Halliburton against Smart. Hield outside. Outside for Halliburton. Knocks down the three ball. Halliburton's got a couple of threes now in the first for Indiana.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got 9.
He's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
Pass to Turner. Here's Mathurin. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Celtics leading by 11. Here's Tatum. And it's Boston with another.
Boy, he has been special to start this game. Shooting 8 of 9, just making it look easy.
Smart against Halliburton. Hield outside. Fires from deep. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Let's see who expected to be the loudest for a free t-shirt. Celtics.
Mike Muscala is checked in for Williams. Grant Williams comes in for Al Horford. Brogdon, he's checked in for Brown. And it's White in for Marcus Smart. Well, it was the Boston Celtics winning their last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school, the Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Pacers trail by 14. And here's McConnell. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Raptors in Toronto.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
Here's White after Indiana gets the three. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Personal foul.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Boston.
Derek White at the line with one shot.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
Here's Nemhard. What a tremendous game he played against Toronto. Celtics leading by 14. Here's Muscala. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Muscala gets the bucket.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
White against McConnell. Pass to Nora. The three-pointer, no good.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Muscala misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Mathurin passes to McConnell. Out to the right wing. From the arc. Rebound by the Celtics. They went to Indiana for their last meeting with the Pacers and came out with a win.
They are really...
Yes! See, Jayson Tatum is a bad man.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. 1:31 left to play here in the first. McConnell scanning the floor. Over to the left wing. Takes a three. Rebound by Muscala. And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's an 18-point game. Kept alive. There's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
To the paint. Uses both hands to slam it down.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Goes up the baseline, and it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
And off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
The pass to Brissett. And it's Jayson Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And the Celtics making a change here. Hauser's checked in. On defense, Boston. Pass to Brissett. Latrey. Rebound by Muscala. Boston leading by 20. Here's White, and White slams it in.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Mathurin. This is a Dinwiddie. Indiana moving the ball around. Pocket 6. Lets it go from the wing. 2 points. That one goes.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
From deep, Williams. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing way to get that ball off in time.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big-time shot from him there.
And so it's Boston in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
They're just out-hustling them on the boards, punishing them for refusing to box them out accordingly.
Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
On the court for Indiana, the guard pair, Halliburton and Mathurin. Neesmith is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Turner in at the 5.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Celtics leading by 23. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Hield the pass to Turner. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. And it's Mathurin missing. Boston's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And it's Brown missing. The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Smart against Halliburton. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And we get a moment to check out the team's scoring leaders. Third spot, the Celtics.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
Fires from the wing. And another basket for Boston.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you.
Boston.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Malcolm Brogdon.
First personal foul.
Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Here's Fuentes checked in for Indiana.
And with a quick break in the action, here's some numbers for Al Horford. He's around 10 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, not playing outside himself, but finding lots of chances to do his thing and affect the game.
Halliburton with it. He's got 8. Pass to Turner. Here's Hield. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. For Boston, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Shots good by Turner.
And the uniqueness of Turner, an elite shot blocker who has deep range on that jumper.
From past the arc. That's good from Horford on the assist from Smart. Horford's got his first 3 points of the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Halliburton. Here's Duarte. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Boston's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Here's Horford. Williams trying to break free. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Indiana's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Hield sets the pick for Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
What a slam by Halliburton. Using that agility to make a statement.
It's Brown with the drive. Smart trying to break free. Brown, good.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Halliburton passes Duarte to the middle. Shots good by Turner. That's 12 points for Miles Turner.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
And shot on the way. And again, it's Boston converted.
And for people who would like to see Smart take fewer threes, that mid-range Jay is a welcome sight.
The pass to Turner. He dishes it to Hield. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. First free throw is good.
Guys like Buddy Hield, knockdown shooters, they are in high demand around the league.
George Hill's checked in for Halliburton. Both free throws good from Hield. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Hill looking around. Out to Turner. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Turner's got 14 points.
His play just keeps getting better, clearly building on the foundation of that strong first quarter.
Good on the triple.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the three.
For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. RJ passes to Nesmith. Indiana moving it around. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Duarte following the basket by Robert Williams.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Smart.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. And so, Smart nails both of them. As you go back and look at the last few seasons, RJ, it seems like team success has largely been predicated on health. Do you feel like that has always been the case?
I don't remember there being as many injuries early in my career, even with guys that were playing all 82 games. But you're right. Recently, we've seen a lot of key injuries. And look, this is my theory. Before, players used to get away from the game a little bit, take a couple of months off. Now players are staying in shape 24/7. Like they never take a break. And I think that's why we might be seeing players break down a little bit more.
Yes or no answer. Too many games at 82 in the regular season should be less than.
Don't you ever ask me that question. Give me 82. I'd rather you bump it to 83 just to remove all doubt.
George Hield.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone to look, not just himself.
Here's Pritchard. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Hill inside. Tatum on him. Over Hill. And there's the bucket from Tatum. Tatum's got 24 points.
Oh, a big night for Tatum. This is a guy who's put up 60 in the game. There is a short list, very short, that I am not on, who have done that.
A nice shot by Neesmith.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Pritchard. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Here's Hill. He averages about 5 points a game. In the corner, it's Hield beyond the arc. And Indiana, another 3.
The corner is the shortest 3 by distance, so for someone like Hield, that is easy money.
In the corner, Smart with it. And it's sent back by Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Boston making some changes. Muscala, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Smart. And it's White in for Pritchard. Keep it going, and he knocks down the jumper. He's got 22.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Here's Duarte. Off target with his 3.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Here's Brogdon. His shot is good, making it a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And the size and muscle of Brogdon, able to shrug off the contact with ease on the way up.
Here's Nemhard. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They host the Spurs after this one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
It shows great poise when looking to score. Brogdon has an advanced offensive identity.
Pass to Duarte. Feeds it to Turner. Boston grabs the miss. Muscala's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Brogdon, and the dunk to finish it off. And beauty.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Here's Nemhard. Good D by Brogdon. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter.
That is powerful.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Get up, Malcolm. You think this guy is just about jumpers? There's more to his game.
Nemhard's shot is good.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Boston's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Here's Brogdon. The rebound by Turner. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
From the wing. And it's White missing. And Indiana shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Over in the corner, Turner. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Here's White, and what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Outside Hill. Inside, here's Nembhard. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Nembhard's got 9 points.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
And dropping the sledgehammer there. He curbs a 10-0 run by Indiana.
The Pacers shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Nembhard. Doesn't go that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Here's White. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And so it's Indiana with it. Hield dishes to Turner. Down low. And the basket by Hield. Hill's got 7 now in this quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Hill's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
It's crazy. He's growing taller. He's adding more muscle. Tatum just becomes harder to defend in there.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
And he makes the first.
What strikes me about Jayson Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
Williams, he's checked in for Mike Muscala. And so Tatum nails them both. And here are the Pacers now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Mathurin. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Raptors in Toronto. 6 to shoot. Fades back. Offensive rebound. Mora.
Just such a menace. Tatum can really stretch the floor for them defensively.
And so it's the Boston Celtics going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. It seems like nothing they do can go wrong as they string together one successful possession after another and are simply running away with this one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jayson Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early, and so good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Boston Celtics.
Tremendous job finding the big dudes and letting them work. Great physicality, and it ain't all about the three ball, is it, big fella?
Nope, elbows are on the way.
Changing things up now, let's take a glance at the upcoming schedule.
And that game against the Hawks, that one will not be easy, but it's winnable. If they play well, man, they can get that W.
Yeah, you're right. They might not need their A game, but at least they'll need their B game.
What about an A- game?
I used to get in trouble for A-minuses.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, guys, Jayson Tatum has really been making it happen.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Tatum. Following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton.
The defense must be aware of where Tatum is, especially when he's roaming around that mid-range.
Hield outside for 3. Rebound by the Celtics. Outside Tatum. And there's the big-time jam. He sends it right over Turner.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Here's Hield after the basket by Boston. A 3-ball. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Turner's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Smart. And it's Boston with another.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Halliburton against Smart. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
Oh, the balance and focus. Halliburton able to power through contact and convert.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Tyrese Halliburton shooting 1.
One shot.
And back in college, Halliburton was impressive, but he doesn't seem content to rest on past achievements. He's always trying to take his game to new heights.
Smart misses.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Williams. That shot misses. So Indiana will take it the other way. And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks, shows you how special Turner's all-around game is. You know, most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path, starting his collegiate career in junior college.
And, Greg, when Chris Duarte got drafted in 2021, he was 24 years old.
How about that, Kevin? The oldest first-round pick in almost 20 years. Duarte showed maturity during his first year. Great defense. Not someone you have to spend a ton of time developing.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. Second chance shot, and it's Williams laying it in. Williams has got 12 points in the game.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Halliburton passes Duarte. Turner with a screen on Brown. To the paint. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Smart.
Yeah, the defender all over.
For Indiana, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79%. on the season.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Turner.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Both free throws good from Turner. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Brown the pass to Williams. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
The shot by Turner no good. To the middle. The kick out to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Nifty moves from Tatum. So crafty with the rock.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Halliburton for 3. Indiana again missing. The Celtics have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Smart. Duarte grabs the board. Duarte has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Nailed from three-point land. Halliburton's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he's such an efficient three-point shooter. Halliburton has an outstanding feel for when to fire from deep.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Great open look there. Neesmith has got 6.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Here's Tatum. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
The Pacers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Passes to Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
And a big night for Miles Turner so far. Really playing hard, trying to make every possession count.
Tatum passes to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Indiana's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Pass to Turner, and there's the drive. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 9th assist in the game now. Here's Brown. That shot off. The Pacers have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 16. Here's Turner. Good tee by Williams. For Boston, they've gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. And it's Brown missing. And Indiana shooting well, 50% from the floor. Turner with a screen on Smart. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
On the drive, Halliburton keeps his options open. If the defense doesn't commit, he just takes it to the rim.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Who wants a t-shirt?
is checked in for Indiana. Hill comes in for Duarte. Boston's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Here's Hauser. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution for the Pacers, Mathurin.
Outside Hill. A three-pointer off the mark. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Indiana's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Halliburton. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Halliburton's got 10 points in just the second half. The pass to Hauser. Brissett grabs the miss. Pacers shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. Hill has the open look. Off target from outside.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense would let him get a shot that good again very soon.
The 19-foot shot. He gets that one. Hauser's got his second bucket of the game to go. The Pacers shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Pass to Brissett. They set the pick. Here's Halliburton. Basket number 8 is all good. He has attempted 12 shots.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
A baseline J, and again it's Boston converted.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Passes it to Nesmith. Halliburton against Smart. Halliburton passes to Nesmith. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Nesmith has got 5 points in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And here are the Pacers now, following the bucket by the Celtics. Here's Hill. Rebound by Muscala. Muscala's got 6 rebounds in the game. Yep, it counts. Muscala's got 8 points.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Indiana's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Pass to Brissett. Now Halliburton. 22 points for him. Here's Mathurin. Good work there as it goes. 5 points in the game.
And Mathurin, a big guard who doesn't back away from any challenges.
Here's Hauser. And the layup's good off the glass.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Hauser's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. And there's the pass to Mathurin. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
Boston's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Hauser. And another basket for Boston. And here's Halliburton. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Inside, here's Brissett. Right wing. Pass to Mathurin. Indiana moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Matherin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And we've seen Mathurin become a volume three-point shooter, which is understandable given these results.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And your Celtics Youth Dance Team.
Some changes for Boston. Williams, he's checked in for Horford. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Smart. And it's White in for Pritchard. The Pacers making a change here. Boston's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Here's Brogdon. Yep, that one goes. Brogdon's got 14 points for the game.
Not just a shooter. Brogdon can mix it up inside. Very determined.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad, brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA. Clearly a foul.
At the line.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
The line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. White with it. He has 5. Here's Williams. Brissett grabs the miss.
He made that way more difficult than it had to be with that leaning jumper. As a result, he comes away empty.
Brogdon against McConnell. There's a good screen. Passes it to Mathurin. 5 to shoot.
2 minutes.
Here's the 3.
2 minutes.
Excellent D there from Williams.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Hauser. Pacers with the rebound.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
McConnell passes to Nembhard. McConnell in the corner. And stolen by White. Pass to Hauser. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Hauser's got 10 points.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Mathurin passes to Nembhard. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Indiana ball. Shooting for Indiana, Mathurin at the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And Greg, you watch Mathurin, he is built to score at this NBA level.
Excellent spot-up shooter. He plays above the rim, and once he gets more comfortable scoring off the bounce, watch out.
On defense, Boston. Nwora, the pass to McConnell. Here's Nwora. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana moving it around. Fires for 3. A shot by McConnell, no good. Boston's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Shoots from 14. And there's Brogdon on the assist by Williams. Brogdon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A quality shooter from that area. When you let Brogdon feel comfortable from there, he'll torch you.
Brissett passes to Mathurin. Driving in. And he banks in the layup. He's got 11.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
And it's Boston with another.
And a toolkit with every type of release. Brogdon is an elite shooter.
Here's Nembhard. The shot from the low post is good. Nembhard's got 13.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
White. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 3 assists tonight.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
Here's Mathurin. He's got 11. Shoots from 12. And again, it's Indiana.
And typically, rookies can have trouble with that mid-range jumper. Not Mathurin. He has a great feel in that area.
What a performance from Jayson Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so in the game for the Pacers. Hield is out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Smith. And it's Nwora in at the 3. Now here's McConnell. There's the pass to Smith. Here's Nwora. He kicks to Hield. 3-pointer. Cans it from downtown.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. And that one, good.
Shows creativity when making plays for his teammates. Brogdon adds a refreshing dynamic to this group.
Here's McConnell. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Cornette can't get it to go.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Now Brogdon. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Richard, 2004 was the last time that the NBA expanded. Now, some say Seattle and maybe Las Vegas could before long have teams of their own. What do you think?
Oh, please give me Seattle back. Please give me Vegas back. Do you know what I would give to have those two cities back in our league and to have to travel to them? Look, but you must have deep pockets. Let's be honest with yourself. The franchises now are selling for over $3 billion. You got to think that the expansion fee will at least be that much per team.
And the first one drops.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to this squad.
Brogdon hits them both. The Pacers have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Smith sets the pick for Hill. Out to Smith. From 8. Good, the assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 6 assists now in the game.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And Cornette gets it to go.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Aston Morrow from deep. And the Pacers another 3.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Boston's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Bucket is good.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
Mora, that's good. We've seen some kids go directly from high school, RJ, to the G League. How do you think that's working out so far?
Green and Kaminga sure look good. And look, I think for a small select group of individuals, they should go and start working on their profession. No different than a musician, a tennis player. You should go and start focusing on your profession. But for other players, they need college development. I needed college for 3 years, and then that is what helped me become a better pro.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Here's Pritchard. It's rebounded by Indiana. Brissett's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Passes to McConnell. Here's Brissett. Here's Norrell to the inside. The shot's good from Brissett.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Cornette. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line for the Celtics, Luke Cornette. At the line for 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And so he makes both from the line. Richard, last season, a historically close race for the scoring title. And it came down to the wire between LeBron, Joel Embiid, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. It was thrilling those last couple games.
It was beautiful. To me, it reminded me of 90s basketball when you had Shaq and you had David Robinson and Patrick Ewing and Hakeem Olajuwon. And now bigger players, they're back. Size and strength is still valuable in today's game, and you love to see it.
Here's Horford. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Stretches the floor nicely for a big, versatile. Horford's become a perennial all-star.
Halliburton passes to Turner. A shot, no good. Good work defensively by Horford. The Celtics have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. That sends Jayson Tatum to the free throw line. That one is on Hield. Smart's checked in for Williams. And a change for the Pacers. Jackson, he's checked in for Nesmith.
Shooting one.
And that one falls for Tatum.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Duarte. Turner with a screen on Brown. They kick out to Hield. And Indiana, another three.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's running around the perimeter ready to fire. In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
Down low, here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Horford no luck. Indiana's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Pacers shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Duarte passes to Halliburton. The pass to Duarte. He doesn't hit that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. Now a timeout called by Boston. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
Please round of applause for your Celtics youth and team.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jayson Tatum.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. The layup is good. Tatum's got 39.
Once Tatum's around the contact, it's over. A little room, just a little, is all that's needed for him to score.
Halliburton against Smart. Halliburton kicks to Hield. Halliburton sets the pick for Hield. 6 to shoot. Back to Halliburton. No good from outside.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's Smart. Doesn't go for him. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Here's Duarte. Outside for Halliburton. Pass to Jackson. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. Off target from three-point range. Boston's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Muscala misses. Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Outside Turner. The Pacers keeping it going. A new 14-second clock. Three-pointer Hield drops in the tray. Hield's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Pacers.
That's his third three of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
And here's Halliburton. Outside Turner. Pass to Duarte. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Cornette. And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Here's Brown driving inside.
Sailing with the chest, young fella. Jayson Brown with the strong finish.
Indiana's got 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Smart against Halliburton. Duarte offline with his three.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Shot from the wing. Cornette passes to Brown. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Pacers substitution, O'Shea Brissett, Jordan Nwora.
Here's Halliburton. Inside, trying to find Hield and gets it to him. Hammers the alley-oop through.
A clever dish by Halliburton. Nice to see him continuing to sharpen those point guard instincts.
Here's Smart. Cornette, great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Halliburton. Over to the wing. Hield outside. Shot clock at 5. Misses the 3. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Here's Smart. Warnock grabs the board.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Pass to Halliburton. To the paint. Here's Hield. Turner trying to free himself up. And Hield gets it to go on the assist by Halliburton.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Offensive rebound. Here's Cornette. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Over Smart. The shot by Turner, no good. Boston's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Get that bucket in no time at all. Brown's got 26 points.
You see the confidence building in Brown offensively. First, it was taking over stretches. Now, it's taking over games.
Hield with the bucket.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Tatum finds Brown. Jacks up a 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. He has 29.
Love the response by Brown, marching right back down and dropping in his own 3.
The pass to Turner. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. It's up a 3. And the Celtics another 3.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
There's a minute 34 left in the 4th quarter. Hield outside. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Boston.
Had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
And you can tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line, and they wanted it.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jayson Tatum.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Pacer shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Halliburton outside. Fires the 3. And that's good. Buddy Hield for 3. Hield's got 30 points.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Here's Indiana now. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. He's off on that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Some t-shirts. Make some noise, fans.
They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
And so it's Indiana with it. Here's Halliburton. Plays it up and banks it in.
For a skinny guy, Halliburton has a lot of confidence inside. In fact, he's confident at everything he does.
Shoots the three. Pacers with the rebound. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.